Is it true? Are you pregnant?
It's none of your business, is it?
Are you serious? You can't be. It's got nothing to do with me. I don't know how many people she's been with.
Well, that's not very helpful.
You are disgusting.
You need to leave.
Don't, Robert, you'll only make things worse.
It's what he wants, don't bite.
I can't believe you're doing this to me.
Don't worry about it. No!
What are you doing? You get out!
Is it Lise? Will you just tell me the truth? Are you having his baby?
I've put up with a lot from her. A lot.
Yeah, you said.
I am a veteran when it comes to dealing with high-maintenance women. I deserve the Victoria Cross or some sort of medal for valour.
Dad, you've spent all morning listing her faults, so maybe just mark this one up as a lucky escape, eh?
Yeah, and that is exactly what I am going to do. With your blessing, I'm going to concentrate all my energies on Jacob. Not some leopard-wrapped, over-primp, fickle-faced female money vacuum.
Well, this should save you a few precious pennies. It was mixed up with my stuff that you unceremoniously dumped at my granddaughter's.
Certainly it's mine.
Right, I'm just going to crack on.
And never mind the shirt. What about the door keys? Or do I have to get the locksmith in?
Oh, you can have your keys, but you'll hear me out first. If nothing else, it'll save you money on the locksmith.
You're off your head, you. What are you bringing your mum for?
And you and all get lost.
You want locking up?
Keep her away from me and my family. There's something wrong with her. She needs help.
I know you're a proud man, and what I did was not great. But it was one stupid kiss, a moment of madness.
Say that again.
Do you mind? A little privacy wouldn't go amiss.
Oh, yeah, fine. It's only my shop. Fill your boots.
I barely even kissed him back. I just didn't not kiss him quickly enough. We've got something really good here, Eric.
I thought so.
You mean a lot to me. And contrary to public belief, I am not some money-grabbing succubus. You've made me very happy, and I hope I've made you happy too. Let's not throw it all away over nothing.
I thought I'd never get close to anyone ever again after Valerie. You. You're a force of nature. And I don't trust you anymore. I'm too long in the tooth. I have too much self-respect to brush it under the carpet. Whatever we had, you've broken it.
What was that what's it you were telling me about once? Big in Japan, they've used it for centuries, mending broken crockery with pure gold lacquer, celebrating the cracks, celebrating the flaws.
Kintsugi?
That's the one. Well, I've messed up. I've broken something precious, but it can be mended. Now, I'm far from perfect. I'm riddled with flaws. And you're a little cracked yourself, Eric Charles Pollard, but together, we are beautiful. And I am not going to let you throw this all away because of your stupid male pride. So you can keep your keys for now. But this isn't over.
There's no actual footage of the match, but Pelly himself reckons it was the best goal he ever scored. And he was the best player that ever lived.
Well, since I hung up my boots, obviously.
He wasn't just a sportsman, he was a hero, he was an artist.
Setting the bar quite high there, aren't you, Coach?
Be like Pelé. Top tip.
He controls the cross, He flipped it over 1, over 2, over 3 players, and then he flips it up in the air and knobs it to the back of the net. And the crowd went wild.
Don't get Larry, don't.
I got a cloth.
You start smashing glasses, he's out of here.
Well, don't worry, I'll keep an eye on him.
Yeah, but who's keeping an eye on you, Bob? That's the thing.
He's smooth, I'll give you that.
Smooth? He's an absolute genius. Right, who's ready for another?
No, I should really be getting home. Nicola's left me a list of chores on the fridge. Colour-coded for urgency.
One more won't hurt.
Yeah, sheep and lambs, James. You're going to get it anyway. You might as well, make it worth it.
We have to support the new coach, don't we, eh?
Well, let him have his day in the sun. Because when the team starts to fall apart, I'll be there to put it back together again.
I doubt they'd be audacious enough to come onto the lawns.
Just when you thought global warming couldn't get any more worrying.
Well, whoever they are, best of luck getting back into town in their birthday suits.
It's just a bit of fun, though, isn't it?
No, not really. They're trespassing all the same.
Yeah, but
So, what are you going to do about it?
Well, we could always start the shoots up again. Lay a few man traps. Put a bounty out on them.
Oh, I think we'll stop short of that for the time being. But I will be pursuing a conviction if we catch them.
Afternoon.
Went well then. Apart from the fact someone nicked our clothes.
Ah, it doesn't matter, does it? Main thing is, we did Lisa proud.
We're going to be in so much trouble if we get recognised for this.
Is that the ladder off Samson's old fire truck?
Oh, my God.
It must have blown about in wind the other day. He's been looking for that for years. I dismantled his bed looking for it. We took him to the doctors. We thought he'd shoved it up his nose. Found 2 raisins and a marble up there, but never did find the ladder until now.
So you enjoyed it, yeah?
Loved it.
As a one-off.
Hey, I've got a bit of a taste for it, me. Might not bother with clothes from now on. Might try and find places with less nettles, though.
It's all my fault. I made it so obvious. I just panicked when he fell.
It's done now, isn't it?
I can't believe they had the nerve to show up here.
You should have let me hit him.
What good would that have done?
I thought I'd be stronger.
You were fine.
I couldn't get the words out, could I? I felt like I was being strangled.
Oh, well, it doesn't matter now. They've gone.
I haven't come back for a fight and I really don't want any trouble. I just need to know the truth. Look, I don't know what's gone on between you and Lee.
Yes, you do.
How long were you going to try and keep it a secret?
It's not a secret.
You don't have to explain yourself to her.
Look, I don't want anything to do with you or your family. And I didn't ask for this. You are nothing to me.
But that's not true, is it? If you're carrying my grandchild, then we've got everything to do with one another. Like it or not, that makes us family.
Ugh. You okay?
Yeah, just playing catch-up, that's all. Had a few staffing issues recently. And my dad's gone AWOL, so, I'm just picking up all the pieces.
Oh, you could always take my dad back on. It's not like he's done anything to you, is it?
Stalking a vicar? I mean, that's a red line even for my mob.
Take that as a no, then.
What if Priya recognised us?
She's never seen my bum before. I don't know about yours.
Seriously, Sam, I need that job. You need yours.
Uh-oh.
Oh, this can't be good.
I thought you might be out and about, making the most of your afternoon off.
Yeah, well, there's all this stuff to do, isn't there?
Yes, I've heard you've been busy. We've had reports of a couple of streakers up on the estate. Matched your description, by all accounts.
Yeah, right.
And, they left their clothes.
They're not ours.
Never seen him before in my life.
Is that right? Only, one of them has your name sewn onto the label. You do realise this is grounds for dismissal. So, you can thank your lucky stars. Priya talked me into giving you a verbal warning instead.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
I don't know what you were doing, and I don't want to know. Just make sure it doesn't happen again, hmm? Bright and early tomorrow, then. And, for your own sakes, you'd better make sure you're both decent.
You all right, Dad?
Yeah, the funeral home's been on. Lisa's ashes are ready to be picked up.
I just want to talk, that's all. I need to get to the bottom of this.
If you don't stop harassing her, I'll call the police.
Just leave her alone.
If that's my grandchild, then I've got rights.
No, you haven't. You've got nothing, because there isn't going to be anything. You really think I'm going to keep this baby? After what your son did to me? I'm not bringing something like that into the world. Something that could grow up and be like his rapist dad. I'm getting rid. And you should be grateful that I've got the sense to get an abortion. If only you'd have done the world a favour and done the same thing.
You don't have to come with us, Dad. We can just go if you want. If your back's playing up, then...
I thought you were getting better.
It's good enough. I just don't want Lisa being on her own any longer than she has to be.
There you go.
Oh, no, I don't trust myself. I've gone all shaky.
It's just the adrenaline wearing off. Robert will make sure she's properly gone.
You were hardcore.
Yeah? Didn't feel like it.
Oh, you were. Just hope she believed me. I had to tell her something, because I can't handle seeing him again. So...
We could tell the police. Get them to put a restraining order on him or something.
They couldn't help last time, could they? I can't cope going through all that again. So I lied about the abortion, so that him and his family would just leave me alone. I needed that. Bracing myself for another 4 hours of arguing the merits of changing the font in the parish newspaper.
Can't keep awake, can I? Must be the tea. Whoa! Nearly had me there.
Well, maybe next time.
A smile costs nothing is all I'm saying.
Dad? Dad? Oh, so you do speak for yourself sometimes, do you? Like you relied on your daughter doing all your dirty work. Been begging for your job back.
Well, not exactly begging, but...
Oh, well, whatever. Still not happening, though, is it? So feel free to make other arrangements.
You put a word in for me?
Might have said something. That means a lot. Yeah, well, if he's hanging around, which it looks like he is, he might as well make himself useful.
Seems unfair you've got homework night before you go away.
I've got to do homework when I'm over there. And keep a journal. I'm not doing that in French, though.
It's been out there since we got back.
I don't call him in again. Don't want to get me head bitten off.
Best just leave him to it.
Can I have Grandad's sausages if he's not having them?
You've been stuffing your face with biscuits since you got home.
He's got all low legs.
Or worms.
Oh.
Again?
I'll keep it by. You can't sit out there all night.
Can't he?
Are you sure your mum never said what her wishes were, where she wanted to be? She was just so meticulous about arrangements. Just seems odd.
Well, I'll look through again, but I've been through the paperwork 100 times and I couldn't find anything. Guess she just ran out of time.
Do you think that'll be it then? That they'll leave her alone now?
I hope so. I can't believe they had the gall to turn up here in the first place.
Do you want some food?
Mm-mm. Just have a bit of toast or something. Make you feel better.
Oh, that's not them, is it? They wouldn't dare.
Hey, it's me, Nara. Let us in.
Just a sec.
Are you okay?
Had better days.
Well, we've had a look around. They're long gone. Yeah, I'm not surprised with the mouthful you gave her. Yeah, Robert told me you put her in a place. Good on you. For what it's worth, I think you made the right decision.
But he still took his keys.
Oh, it's just a gesture, that's all. Let him have his moment.
OK.
See, he's a very proud man. But what he doesn't have to be is a very proud, lonely man. I'm going to see to that.
Used to practice with a sock stuffed full of newspaper because they couldn't afford a real football.
You lot not got homes to go to?
Probably not anymore.
Well, we've been pacing ourselves.
It's a team meeting. It's important stuff, is this?
Attendance compulsory, apparently.
Good luck to you all.
And to you, mate. And he'll need it more than us, from what I hear about his missus.
Hey, you here to pick up Jose Mourinho?
No, I am meeting Jay. We've got to talk about strategies, you know, big orders coming in.
Oh, yeah, I'm eating it. Go on, son.
My cherry.
How many's he had? Been in here all day celebrating. He's taken over as head coach of the Woolpack Bear Cubs.
It's all about heart. Feeling it. Anticipating your opponent's next move.
You'd have to have a heart first.
Hello, Brenda, love. Take a pew.
No, thank you. I've been sat down most of the day, actually. In Houghton. Watching a doomed love story. Which is quite fitting, actually. It's just a shame that I was sat there, in the dark, on my own, with nothing but a bucket of popcorn to keep me company.
I forgot all about it.
Clearly. Well, I'll tell you something, Douglas Potts. You are no Rhett Butler. And you are certainly no gentleman.
You're gonna have to up your game to get this sorted, Douglas. You are definitely on a yellow card.
There's just nothing here. I have looked and looked.
Don't upset yourself now. Come on.
Maybe she did it on purpose. Wanted us to decide where's best.
Yeah, decide as a family. This is just as much for you as it is for Lisa.
She allers like them beech trees where the kites nest. Maybe we could plant some saplings.
No, we can't decide anything without Dad. And I just don't think he's ready to make that decision yet.
You were always good at clearing a room.
I had to practically wrestle Diane past the door. And Amy made me promise that I'd call her as soon as we're done.
I get it would be easier for everyone. if I just had a termination.
None of this is easy, I get that. But have you really thought about what your life would be like bringing up this baby?
So I'm just supposed to get rid, and you can knock Lee about a bit, so you've done your big brother duty. And then we can just go back to normal, pretend that nothing ever happened.
You're young. You can have other babies.
So people keep saying. It's great that you're such experts.
OK, so let's say you have it. What if it's a boy? What if it's like his dad?
It won't be. I'll make sure of it.
All right, what happens when he does something bad and you're just looking at him, wondering... What happens when he's 5 and he's asking where his dad is? Or when he's 18? Or when he has kids of his own?
I'll tell him he's dead. Loads of kids grow up without a dad.
Oh, so we just lie to him all his life and hope he never finds out?
Yes, Robert, if we have to.
He'll know. He'll know something's wrong. You can't keep something like that a secret. Please, Vic, please don't do this. I can't handle watching you throw your life away like this.
Nobody's asking you to. I don't need your blessing, or anybody else's. If you can't stand by my decision, then stay away. Because it'll just be better for everyone like that. Robert, just go.
Tomorrow night, a 30-year feud gets ugly as all-new Wild Bill continues at 9. Catch the series so far on ITV Hub. Still to come tonight, we're away with Judi Dench as we join her on her wild Borneo adventure in half an hour. Heading to Norfolk first, though, with Her Majesty's Cavalry next.